What's up, the internet? It's me, it's Kyle. How you doing? We are live. We got our kinks worked out from last night. You can see Amanda up there in the corner. You can't hear her yet because I haven't turned her microphone on. There you go. Now you can hear Amanda.
Hi, hello.
There you go. We got a lot of things fixed after last night. Our little debacle last night.
It was a debacle. That's a good word for it.
A debacle. So, we are live. Why does that look like that? I don't know what's happening. Oh, I know exactly what's happening. It looks like it's supposed to look. I got a thing in the wrong spot.
It does work, Andrew.
Yes, it works. Yes, we fixed it. It only took me and Pat like an hour and then a call to Ming last night to get this working. So.
Oh my gosh. It was, I think, all said and done, it was like 2.5, 3 hours.
Mm-hmm. It was bad.
Before it was like solid.
So, things we talked about last night before, we opened this up to the peanut gallery.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I have to do a thing. Second of all,
okay.
Well, I forgot to do the thing I have to do when we stream like this, which is to turn off Facebook Messenger on my desktop machine.
Oh, yeah, do that.
Yeah. So, guys, because of the order that the governor gave us, the store is now closed, and we won't be reopening.
Nope. So if you came by over the past weekend, thank you. Past week, thank you. We appreciate you guys coming out. If you were here Monday, which was our last official day open, thank you for coming out. We appreciate you guys for, being in the store and stuff. Mm-hmm. But from now on going forward, this is where you'll find us, or at convention.
Yep, we won't be reopening before, come on, turn off active status. There we go. We won't be reopening before the whole ban is lifted on being open. So, that's a thing, as it stands right now. But we are going to take big, giant steps, in terms of being more accessible to you guys when we do things. So one of those is the introduction of this app called Zoom. Zoom is a what's the word I'm looking for, Amanda? Conference call.
It's a conference call. Well, and it's
software.
It's a video conference. You can tell its main target was for business because it's a meeting software. You're scheduling meetings. You could definitely tell it was for kind of multinational, multi-state, multi-city meetings where maybe you can't have everybody in the same room at the same time for a weekly meeting or a monthly meeting. You could do it all this way through video. You can also do just audio, but we want you to see us and we want to see you.
Video's good. So, yes. So Amanda is currently in her domicile. Mm-hmm. I am currently
I'm sitting in my bed. That's my courtyard.
In the place where I am more often than I'm anywhere else. Here at the store. But you... Yeah, Jerry called me earlier. You can call in. All you have to do is hit that bit.ly link that's below me here. WebEx and Go... Wow. GoToMeeting had like a stranglehold on the market for a long time. And that was nuts. That's nuts that they're losing to Zoom.
Just so you know, you can't click that bit.ly link from the video.
No. You obviously can't click the bit.ly link. I'm going to have to put it in the comments. But you can hit the bit.ly link. You can straight type it into a web browser. Like, it's 2020. If you don't know how to use a web browser, we got problems. But I'm going to put the link in the comments.
Thank you, Jerry. That was what I was getting at, was we're going to need to put it in the comments.
Right. I mean, I'm gonna put it in the comments, but I hadn't gotten there because I wanted to put it up on screen first.
Zoom is I think Zoom is at this point currently more popular because it's easy to use. We Zoomed for the first time on Monday. And that was during Gary Paulette's quarantine con that he's doing, and Ming Chen was doing a live panel group discussion on Zoom, and so we Zoomed the first time on Monday, and it was very easy to kind of get into and start using. So I think the user friendliness of Zoom is why it's more popular.
Melzak is here. There's Melzak. See, so Melzak is actually here. He's there. Just a second. We gotta switch. I gotta switch inputs. It's like that. There you go. So now you see, you got us. You got Melzak. You guys can call in. Just hit the link and you can join in. And we're gonna have our conversations through there. So you can call in and have a conversation with us. The second part of our podcast is always the "What are you watching?" part of the podcast.
Yes.
Which we kind of tried to get to last night when everything fell apart. Let's be real.
Yeah, we were trying so hard. We were fighting so hard last night. And thankfully
I was working my butt off last night trying to get it there, but it just didn't work.
Right, and I'm trying to carry something that I didn't have the full agenda for because Kyle had done a lot more of the show prep for this week than I was part of. So it was just one of those weeks and just one of those times where I think our patience ran thin because we thought we had this great idea and we thought we had it worked out, and then we didn't. It's still a great idea. We think it's going to be great, but we didn't have all the kinks worked out last night. And so
Melzak, are you still in the comments?
Fault. Yeah, I saw it.
Dave, Melzak laying in bed, something none of us needed to see.
At least I put a shirt on, Dave.
I mean, it's true.
I'm sitting in my bed, but like I at least made it like a hospital bed. I propped my pillows up.
I'm in a hard chair at the store.
I'm staying comfortable, thank you. If I have to be holed up in this apartment, I'm staying comfortable.
So Amanda and I have been watching The Office and listening along to the Office Ladies podcast.
I'm actually 3 minutes. I have 3 minutes left of Boys and Girls, so I can start the podcast tonight.
I'm finished with this episode and the podcast. I also restarted watching New Girl and Scrubs and Parks and Rec. I'm almost done with Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec goes fast.
Yes. Melzak, what are you watching?
I have been watching Picard, which will be ending this week.
That's free right now, correct?
It is free now, but I was watching it as a paid subscriber. Well, my brother pays, and I somewhat pay him back. I've been watching that, my regular shows, so the Extraordinary Playlist, Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist, which I'm behind Kyle on. Addicted to. This Is Us, and I've been rewatching, for some reason, Grey's Anatomy. All 16 seasons.
No thank you.
Why would anyone ever do that?
Because I work from home, so I'm home like most of the time, so I have to have something to watch.
That makes sense. There's a lot of it. It'll take a little longer to get through.
Hey Dave, if you wanna hear something new, maybe jump on and contribute.
Hey Dave, join us. And it's true. Some of this, if you were on the CBSN talk show Shop Talk this afternoon, I jumped in for the last 20 minutes on my lunch break. But it's good content. If you're part of the CBSN, go back and rewatch that because it was pretty great from what I was a part of. And I'm obviously going to be starting Tiger King tonight. So.
Yeah,
everybody's talking about Tiger King. It's
I saw it on Netflix's recommended area, and I'm like, what in the world is this? And then I'm like, nah, maybe I'll check it out later.
Pat, join. Screw Survivor. Survivor will be there in an hour, so join us, Pat.
Yes, DVR Survivor. You can't DVR this.
Yeah, that's true. Because we'll delete it, because we're those people.
Yeah, we are those people, even though that's not how we're doing it anymore. Pat
doesn't even know that.
That's true. That's true. But in other What Are You Watching news, we've had this kind of discussion already a little bit but they pushed back the release of Black Widow.
Yep.
Trolls went straight to VOD.
Did it really? What
Yes.
VOD service?
It will be.
Yeah,
Or
when
it's
it
not yet?
It
Yeah,
will be next week. I think.
Yeah, next week. Onward came out already for digital purchase.
No,
Yep.
I thought that was
Nope.
still a little. Oh, it's Disney Plus.
No,
It's
that's
a little-
rent or purchase.
Oh,
And
Huh?
it'll be on Disney Plus in a couple weeks.
Yes, rent
Thank
or
you. I
purchase.
was like, that's where I was confused.
Yes, it's out, but it's not on Disney Plus yet.
So good, guys. Onward. Go pay for it. It's worth paying for.
Of course, it's a Pixar movie.
Right,
Oh
and
my
then
God,
we got
you have no idea.
we got the announcement yesterday that they've pushed Wonder Woman back 2 months. Back 2 months. So here is my question. Since all these Mulan was also delayed. Since
And
all
Mutants
these movies,
was delayed indefinitely.
what New Mutants was delayed indefinitely?
Yeah.
Well, that's just New Mutants being New Mutants at this point. It's been delayed how many times?
I
now?
want to see this movie, Kyle.
I understand, but it's been delayed like 3.5 years.
That's why I'm so upset, because I've been waiting 3.5 years to see this movie.
Well,
Well,
that's
I
fair.
hope that with the New Mutants, that given the extra time, they can go back through and keep the people who worked on it and working through all of this, because they can do it at a computer, I'm sure, and make it better.
Right. Remember CBSN or not CBSN. Remember, guys, if you hit the Bitly link in the comments or directly below us, like right under Melzak's chin there, you can call in and you can join us and be part of the conversation.
Yes.
At any point, we will include you. We will only make fun of you if you're Pat or Melzak.
Or Dave.
Or Joel.
Or Joel.
Or really, you know.
I mean, anybody who decides, will probably make fun of you a little bit. It's what we do.
Just a
Gotta
little.
tag Mr. Joel, get him in here.
Well, Joel's at
There
work.
you go.
Joel's at his day job.
Oh.
He was supposed to call me on his lunch and then didn't. Schmo.
What a jerk.
Anyhow, so here's what I'm thinking. Since all these movies are delayed, do you what would you like to see happen with them? Should they all come out in pretty close succession? Should they stay spread apart? How should the studios and things handle this when we're allowed to go back out into the public? When we're allowed to seek, or when we're allowed to see other human beings in person again? How should we handle these movies?
I
feel like the biggest thing about that is that it's going to have to depend on how long are we waiting.
Oh.
Is this a matter of, are we going to be, I know they said 8 weeks was the number last week or the week before, which put us like middle of May, I think. So if it's May, then I don't see why a tweaked release schedule isn't, would be a problem. But if it's something that goes longer than that, that's when I start wondering if it wouldn't be better for some of these to put up a paywall and come out through the streaming services.
I think the biggest movies like the Wonder Womans, the Black Widows, the Fast and the Furious has already pushed itself out a year.
A year?
We're not going to see those going. Yep, they said it's coming out next year. They moved it exactly a year.
I have to
from
wait
its
a
current
year
release.
to watch Vin Diesel fight an empty screen.
Yep. And then for the other big movies, I mean, if Amanda's right, we go another 2 months at the latest. How many more blockbusters do we have coming out in the next 2 months? Are they going to be able to compete with the other blockbusters that have already been moved, like Black Widow and Wonder Woman?
Well, but it's like what
A
we
wild
talked
Dave
about.
Herndon appears.
I see that.
Oh, no.
Well, me and Kyle talked about this because we went and saw Onward in the theater like the Friday before they shut everything down. So we were rebels. We were risking it. But we even had said that movie was so good that to watch it again, we'd be okay paying an additional fee on top of our Disney Plus fee.
Dave, is this how you normally watch Survivor?
I don't watch Survivor.
No, Dave
that's
has
Pat.
taste. Pat is the one who
Pat
has no
that's watching
taste.
Stupid Survivor. You're right.
Right.
Okay, Dave. Then the better question is: is this how you normally lay in
Go
bed?
to meeting?
Yes.
I like how they're. But with the way
I like to think that Dave shows up to like interview the
They're
mayor of the mayor of Dearborn, and he's wearing a red Power Ranger helmet all the time.
This is his Tinder profile picture, I bet.
Guys, can we just appreciate the fact that Melzak and Dave are basically bookends on a shelf?
Well, and they're both doing the Ian Malcolm.
They're both right, but in opposite directions. So like you can put them on one, one is A and the other one's D.
Oh my goodness. Dave just had to one-up me, didn't he?
Yep. I really hope he did it on purpose. If not, this is a great coincidence, but I love it either way.
It's definitely on purpose.
Oh, good.
There's got to be a way. Hold on.
Hold on.
I actually shut off a comic book auction I was bidding on just so I could do this to make fun of Melzak.
That's great. I appreciate that.
That's awesome. What I was hoping to be able to do is put Amanda between them. Between them.
Oh no.
I would be on top and Amanda would be between them, but I can't figure out how to make that happen.
That's
so.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I don't want to be a part of an Amanda sandwich. She's got a boyfriend, and he could probably beat me up.
It's true.
He could definitely beat you up. I've met you. But no, so here's the other thing I was wondering. Here's the other thing I was thinking. Since all these movies had built up all their hype and then there's nothing, they should release new trailers.
Well, I think they only release new trailers if they're going with theatrical releases, and they're not going to put up a paywall on Amazon to release their movie.
That's fair. And here was my reasoning on that. And I said this to Amanda yesterday, and we'll see what everybody thinks. Mulan doesn't have me sold yet. Like, I'm not all about the Mulan as a film yet. However, I could be convinced, if there was part of the movie that really struck me as, awesome or necessary to see or something like that. So, I think what they should do is they should take these movies, edit short sections of them together, and release them as short films like on YouTube. So you take Mulan and you put 30 minutes of her training to be a super samurai warrior, and you set it to Eye of the Tiger and you put it on YouTube.
Okay.
It's not a bad idea because they're going to have to create hype again, and we're going to get really bored of watching the same trailers over and over again. Especially if this goes longer than 8 weeks. It's going to be, okay, I've been watching that same trailer for 6 months now.
I wondered how long that would last,
Show me
Dave.
something new.
It was starting to get foggy.
So, this is the other thing, is like, and I know it get the views for the wrong reasons, but you take a few minutes of Wonder Woman literally just walking around beating up guys and put these boots were made for walking behind it, and you're going to get 1.5 million views.
Especially now, because everyone has nothing better to do but troll YouTube.
That's what I'm saying.
So why don't you just make your own supercuts of these and do that?
Because some of us are
They're not
essential.
paying him.
Hey, I'm essential. I got out of my bed for like 45 minutes today.
Right.
You always work from home, Dave.
I do.
Yeah, you can afford to write copy from your bed.
I do have to go to a funeral home tomorrow, though.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Just for work.
Someone's got the vid, huh?
No, it's for work. We're just doing a story on...
Someone could still have the vid.
Okay.
Well, we're doing a story on how funeral homes are hosting funerals during this.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Okay, what, Amanda?
So because I was just tortured with this, I was assaulted by this in my text messages. I'm going to assault the general public with this. One of my coworkers felt the need to send a dad joke to me and my other coworker, one of whom is off sick.
Ooh.
What do you call numbers that move?
Equations?
I have no idea.
Roman numerals.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna
That's not
use
even
that.
good dad joke standards.
That is
I
bad
was
by
just
dad joke
assaulted
standards.
in my text messages by this, so you have to all suffer with me.
All right, remember, guys, hit the bit.ly link in the comments or below Dave's chin and Melzak's chin, where so you can join in. There's Amanda's. That is the devil that lives with Amanda.
This is.
Her void.
This is my void.
So new things coming up at the store is always our next segment. And while we're still in the planning phases, it's happening. On Saturday, we are having a virtual party for the end of the world. We had announced that we were going to be having the party for the end of the world. Hold on, I'm doing this. We had announced that we were going to be doing the party for the end of the world, guys, and then it got canceled because of the coronavirus. When people couldn't, when the artists and friends, stupid corona, when the artists and our friends couldn't come in. So through the miracle of Zoom and Facebook Live, we are going to be having a virtual party for the end of the world. So be looking for details on that starting tomorrow. Times, a schedule of guests, when we're going to be doing what. It will probably be me from here as your host and Amanda as your host. Hanging out with our artists, our creator friends, all of our friends. Anybody's welcome to come and join in here from Zoom.
To comics.
Yes. Well, anyone, period, can join in through Zoom. But we're going to have certain times with certain artists doing live drawing, certain times with writers talking about writing. We're going to have some panels and featuring perhaps even Dave Herndon, who is here with us now, who... we could talk about, with Dave, his contributions to get in the game and Pat and those kind of things. We're going to work all that out and maybe have some panels and things, some people talking about certain independent books. What?
I said, yes, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be like the panel-esque type things where, there's obviously going to be some sales aspect to it, because we're going to have artists and stuff. So I'm sure...
Dave, why are you spooning the White Ranger?
He loves
Tommy
Jason
is the
David
big spoon.
Frank.
Tommy is the big spoon.
No, he's only like 3 foot tall. He can't be the big spoon.
You're not trying hard enough.
So, but that's this coming Saturday. Be watching this space for details on that. So, let's, now that we've got this working, make sure you call in, hit the links in the description or in the video.
Right, like there really is, the limit is 100 of you.
Yes.
So
we can have many, many more of you. Like I saw the Nick Moose was here. Nick, you should join in. Pat, quit watching Stupid Survivor. Any of you guys, Andrew, come in and
probably
talk.
Scared of the creeper with the Power Ranger. Who's hugging the Power Ranger? I
can hide your screens. I have that ability. I have the power. I can make it so people can't look at you. But
there's 6 of you in our current our Facebook stream. From what I'm seeing off my phone, call in.
Yeah,
let's
absolutely.
have an
call in.
Discussion.
Right. Let's definitely talk.
Let's go.
Dave just took his own video down.
Well, he's probably pulling some other, he'll probably have a turtle next.
Next, there's gonna be a turtle, I'm sure.
Yeah, or a dog maybe, because my cat was on.
Yeah.
So maybe there'll be a dog.
It's possible.
I wish I could have a dog.
So, for the rest of you out there, does anyone have any questions for us? Anything we want to answer? We have the collective knowledge of me and Amanda, and then Melzak and Dave to bring the IQ down. Or if you have technical questions about your computer, Melzak can help you. If you have questions about the news
Free
or
IT.
turtles, Dave can help you. If you need makeup tips, Amanda can help you. If you want to know how to keep your beard luxurious, if you want to know how to keep your beard luxurious, I can help you. Does anyone have any questions? Does anyone want to call in through the Bitly links? Hit them and join in.
Yeah, because otherwise this is
more fun when more people play.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't ask Dave what he's currently watching.
Yeah, Dave, what are you currently watching?
I've been watching Stargate SG-1 all week. I rewatched like 7 seasons of that.
Nice.
And then I'm on like season 2 of Atlantis. I've also been watching The Rookie, the Nathan Fillion show.
Okay, I have a question. Because I saw an ad for... I actually saw 2 minutes of The Rookie the other day.
2 whole minutes, huh?
Yes, 2 minutes while I was waiting to gather the strength to walk across the room and get the remote and change channel. It was a whole thing, okay? I was comfortable, and the remote was over there. So, in The Rookie, is Nathan Fillion playing significantly younger than he actually is?
No, he's playing like a 40-year-old rookie cop.
Okay. Because there were parts of
45, whatever, 50.
There were parts of it where it felt like it was Nathan Fillion trying to play 30.
No, because he's got like a 22-year-old kid in the show.
Interesting. Joel is here. Joel, you should hit the link and join in, buddy. If you're not at work. If you're at work, don't do that. You'll get fired.
Yeah,
Joel,
do it anyway.
Do it. Yeah, join us.
He works for Walmart, and I mean, what's
Walmart is currently just hiring people off the street. Like,
well, I was gonna say he works for Walmart, and there's a very, very lucrative TikToker who is just from Walmart. That's his whole thing. Is he's Cameron from Walmart, and he dances in Walmart. So he's making money.
Joel, I need you to go.
No, they love it.
People need
they
groceries.
fired him at one point, and then they hired him back.
What exactly?
They hired him back because
I've never
of the PR nightmare.
Oh my god!
Not a PR nightmare. He's doing free advertising because he wears his Walmart uniform and stuff.
If you scroll up in the comments, it's in there, Joel, or you can just type in the one on screen.
So TikTok, do you remember Vine, Dave?
Yes, it was stupid and I hated it.
It's similar to Vine, but on TikTok, a lot of it is more dancing, talking animals, and like lip syncing.
It's a little bit longer form Vine.
You mean I could do like I could restart my airband born in the 80s?
Yes.
Yes. And you'd probably make money.
2-time State of Ohio airband champion.
It's true. Like the people do makeup.
No airbanding.
I'm seeing a lot of like YouTubers who will make a TikTok video where it's like it's almost like they're using it as like a trailer to their YouTube channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hey, we did this cool special effects makeup look. So here's here's a before, here's some progress, here's the after. Mm-hmm. The link to the YouTube video is in my bio, and then they're getting more subscribers this way.
My older niece does it. I don't. She spends all day doing it. I don't understand it.
Blue, the mascot from the Indianapolis Colts, has a hysterical TikTok.
See?
I love Blue. Also, hi, it's Tatum, which is a talking dog.
Tatum. We do love Tatum.
But the thing I like about TikTok is that it's exactly as long as my ADD will let me focus on something. So, like, none of the videos are more than like a minute.
Even a minute, I think. I don't think they even get
what
close.
do you do about your music ADD when they sing a song, only a bit of a song, and then you have to go through the whole song?
Most of them don't use real songs.
Or they're already like DJ mashup.
Yeah, it's not the real song. It's like some sort of somebody else singing it. You
Joel
only have 404 errors.
A 404 error.
Connectivity issues.
Melzak, fix it.
Looks like it works perfectly fine for me, Joel. I
Here.
think there's a problem exists between keyboard and chair problem.
It's an ID10T error.
Pepcac. I
Hold
deal
on,
with a lot
Joel.
of people who have ID10T and Pepcac problems.
I haven't heard Pepcac in forever. Let's see here.
I had a customer today call me an idiot, though the issue was they screwed up their own links themselves.
Yeah, the cup holder on my laptop broke, Melzat. Can you fix that?
No. You're gonna need to get a new laptop, Dave.
IT, have you tried turning it on and off again?
Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Andrew's like, if I see one more commercial for Quibi, I'm going to throw crap. I agree.
That is true, Andrew. That one is awful. All right,
I want to know why Joel's not a top fan of the shop. He doesn't get on these videos often enough, apparently.
No, Joel doesn't.
No, he doesn't really
He
Facebook
works
that
there and
much.
doesn't like it enough.
So I sent Joel, if you can still hear me, I sent you a direct link to your text messages. Try that. So, is anyone else trying to get in and having trouble? Like, is that a thing?
Right, yeah.
If you hit the bit.ly link, I will do this. Let me do this here like this, and come over here, and come over here, and there's the long form link now in the comments. You can join our video and you can talk along with us, ask us
please.
questions. We had a fun conversation. Dave was there for it earlier. If you had the ultimate nerd garage, what nerd vehicle would be in it?
Ooh, I didn't get to be a part of this.
Mm-hmm.
William Falcon.
Do I have to give the same answer?
No?
No.
Because you changed your answer 4 times earlier.
Joel's here.
There's Joel.
It's just the top of Joel's head.
It's just the top of Joel.
I think I fixed it. I think I'm in.
Joel's here.
You are in, yeah.
But it's
Joel,
just the
live
top
from
of your head.
Walmart.
Live
What
from
are things
Walmart.
Joel said last time he was with his
Live from
girlfriend.
Walmart.
Right.
I have to do some work though, so don't judge me. I'm gonna go mom.
That's fine. Guys, we're going to watch Joel work. Joel, if you had to, the ultimate nerd garage, what nerd vehicle would be in your garage?
The tumbler from Batman Begins.
Ooh, okay.
It's a good choice. Dave,
Solid choice.
Or
have you picked one yet?
Batman Begins.
I'm still thinking, because earlier I said Turtle Van just because why not? And then I changed it to the TARDIS because, or not the TARDIS, but the Bill and Ted Time Machine because
Go more
what better
places.
time machine is there?
Right.
That's true. Hot
But
tub time.
now I'm not entirely sure.
Ooh.
At the moment,
Joel says the hot tub time machine.
No, the
no,
DeLorean.
because then you got to be in it with like 4 other dudes.
But one of those dudes
No,
is
it's
Craig
the-
Robinson.
That's true.
Right, and that between me and him, that'd be way too much fat dude in a tub.
Joel, are you going to the toilet paper aisle?
No, I'm mopping my back room.
Mm.
At the moment, I think I'm leaning
Monsters and
toward
stuff.
the Voltron Lions because I technically get 5 vehicles out of it.
That's
Okay.
true.
I mean, I'm gonna
Oh,
choose
that's true. I'm doing the
Megazord.
Megazord then.
I've had enough Power Rangers on this stream already.
Did 2 of you just say Megazord at the same time?
Yeah.
Melzak
pretty
and
much.
Joel, they're linked.
I'm still saying the Millennium Falcon and possibly.
I mean, that's a great choice. It's the
Right.
Millennium Falcon.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
What I really want to know though is if it's the ultimate nerd garage, why is there only room for 1 vehicle?
True.
I
Well,
think it
it's
should
a
be one
single car
like-
and then one thing that can hover.
Well, I
Okay,
just
then
think
I'll
it should
do
be
the
like a
blue
Mount
one.
Rushmore of vehicles. You should pick your top 4.
Oh, top 4?
Yeah.
top
Top
4
4.
changes.
They'd all 4 be Batmobiles though.
Well, that's boring, Joel. No, I think you have to have like one of them has to be able to travel through time.
Okay.
All right, Joel, I'm
Okay,
muting your
so
video,
Hot
dude.
Tub
Like,
Time Machine.
can
So
we all
you
agree I
got-
need to mute Joel's video? Because he's moving around too much. He's making us
see the
nauseous.
top of your head, dude.
And we can't even necessarily see that. We see the ceiling at Walmart.
And some glasses occasionally.
I'm trying to mop at the same time.
At least he hasn't shoved us in his pocket.
That's fair.
Did y'all see the video that went viral the other day of the woman who was on a Zoom call and went to the bathroom and pulled her pants down? Live on the Zoom call?
Oh, I'm afraid.
I feel like that's some crap Joel would pull.
Oh, right. He would totally forget he was on the conference
But
call.
he's doing it on... He's forgetting when you know he's totally doing it on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My God. That giggle.
That is totally something I would do.
I see a wild Anthony D. Lee.
Is in the comments.
Okay, I'm gonna look right.
What? What just happened? Are we in Joel's locker?
I think we're in his
I think
locker.
he said he was gonna leave.
No, I'm leaving you guys right here so I can finish mopping. And I'm
Okay. Alright. I'm muting his video.
Do it.
I'm just turning
When he
his
comes
video
back.
off. We can still hear him. He can still hear us. You just can't see him. So, remember guys, you can click the links in the comments to join in. Have a conversation with us. Ultimate Nerd Garage. What was the other one? Ooh, this is one I wanted to talk to Ming about and we didn't. So maybe we'll have to save it for another time when he's on.
No,
Ming,
On right now on his own stream.
right, he is on his own stream right now.
Tony! You should join us.
Yes.
And Caramel.
Right. We can get cats of the Nexus, and Amanda can hold her cat, and you can hold your cat. And then the rest of us can have an allergic reaction.
Yes.
But no. So there was the whole... Andrew says he would take the Punisher GTO from the movie since it goes with the impending zombie apocalypse. Seems fair. But if you could meet one dead celebrity...
Oh, they have to be dead, huh?
They have to be dead. Who would it be and why?
Oh, that's hard.
Robin Williams.
Is it somebody we haven't met already?
Yes. Robin Williams is a really good answer from Melzak.
That is a good answer.
Not necessarily a celebrity, but a scientist. I would say Carl Sagan too.
I would call him a celebrity. Cosmos was on TV.
True.
That's a tough one.
It's really tough because, like, I had my initial thought, but then I thought about it a little bit longer and went, oh, but...
Especially since
So-
Melzak took Robin Williams.
Right,
Carrie
so...
Fisher
Well,
would be close third.
Yeah, Carrie Fisher is a good option.
Yeah.
My first would be Will Eisner. You know, creator of The Shadow, or The Spirit. I totally like Melzak's answer. I would also say Chester Bennington,
Oh,
Yeah.
or it sounds like you're being interrupted. You're being attacked by a floor buffer. We had some broadcast interruptus there. I don't know what just happened there.
I don't know.
OBS disconnected for a second. That was odd. We're not dropping frames. My internet is strong. I have no idea what happened. So Chester Bennington, Will Eisner, or Marlon Brando.
Wait, what's the question?
Marlon Brando's a good one.
If you could meet one dead celebrity, who would it be and why? Are you done mopping?
Yes, I am.
There, now you can start your video again.
Okay.
There is a Mavis cat, Tony.
Here, hold on. Let me find a place to prop this up. Okay, perfect. Here we go.
And these people want $15 an hour to hang out on the internet.
Who wants $15
Okay,
an hour?
so dead or alive? Just dead?
Mm-hmm.
Just dead.
Probably Elvis. Elvis Presley.
Oh.
It's a good option.
The problem is there's so many good options because
Right.
my gut was Bowie. Like, that was my initial thought.
Oh, Freddie Mercury, by far, easy.
Right. But then I started thinking about it and I went, well, Alan Rickman.
Mm-hmm.
And and those were
Chevy
my first
Chase's sense of humor.
That died years ago, so that's fair.
That's what I'm saying.
Stanley would definitely be in my top 10.
Well, that's why I had to specify if it was somebody we hadn't met already, because
Right.
I was gonna say Stan Lee, but I know him or knew
That's
him.
why I couldn't pick Stan.
Well, here's another wrinkle. Let's add another wrinkle to it. Are we meeting them when they are, like, at the time of which they died? So is it old Stanley, or is it Stanley in his
Right on the
prime?
deathbed. Like, you get 10
Andrew
minutes before they
Bendall.
die.
Andrew Bendall says Belushi, and apparently Anthony wants to meet Mavis Cat, but she's not a dead celebrity. Just throwing that out there.
She's very alive and well.
Might be on her second or third life. You don't know.
No, I do. I've had her for.
Belushi would be
since she was 5
wild.
months old. She is a little child.
Belushi would be wild.
I still
Did you
think
guys?
my
Did you
favorite-
guys ever hear the story about the college sweater he wore in Animal House? When Jim Belushi was at Central Indiana or Central Illinois, John went down to visit him right before SNL debuted, and he walked into this shop that made like one-off T-shirts and sweatshirts, and said, "I need a hoodie that just says college." And that was where he got the hoodie he wore in Animal House.
That's great. That's a good
just
story.
Yeah,
I
because
find
it
that
was- I
story
want
hard to
fit
believe.
in.
For the simple fact of, I don't think Jim Belushi went to college.
No one said he graduated.
I don't think he could get in, like, even if he was performing stand-up.
Central Illinois, dude. I think they'll pretty much take Joel at this point.
There are a lot of people who go to college that shouldn't go to college or that should never have gone to college.
Right, I went to college. I mean,
You
come
see
on.
them on a daily basis in your own work.
Yeah, but colleges kind of had standards back then.
I would imagine Central Illinois had one standard. Can you write a check?
Can you get a loan from the government?
Right. No, this is pre that. I mean, this is probably, what was that? That would have been the 70s.
This when the semester probably cost like $87.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Can you write a check?
How
I didn't think about that.
compared to President Trump? Did they go to college around the same time?
I don't know what you just said, Melzak, but I'm going to walk away from it.
Something about Jim Belushi went to college with President Trump. And that I would believe.
At the same time.
I mean, I've heard President Trump speak, so.
So the weather, huh?
Yeah. Right.
All right.
Anyways,
Remember, guys.
Let's go back to our dead celebrity.
Right.
Because we didn't answer, is this on the deathbed? Like, are you getting to have a conversation with them and then they die? So are they on their deathbed, or is this
No,
at any
you can.
point?
I would say at their prime.
I don't even say that. It's just you get to meet them before they're dead, but they have to be dead now.
So are they being transported to me now, or am I getting to go back before they died?
Oh, come on, Dave.
See?
I mean, because that might completely change, because I might just want to go hang out in the 70s for a while.
It does change it, I think, because I'm definitely not, like, Stan Lee is not on my list
All right,
of
here's
dead celebrities.
the
I
deal.
have to see him the moment before he died, because by that
You're
point,
you're in a McDonald's ball pit at any random point in time with a now dead celebrity.
Why does it have to be a McDonald's
Okay,
ball pit?
still George Carlin, but I want it to be 1947.
Because George Carlin would be a kid.
Well, no, he'd be fully grown. Like, we both got transported to 1947.
He'd spend the whole time talking about how many germs are in that ball pit.
I just want to
You
know
guys
what
notice
a
Joel's
McDonald's
just
ball
trying
pit
to
would look like.
You guys notice that Joel's just trying to look swole in the video.
he
right
is.
now.
He's like,
No,
Joel is trying to impress us way too much.
I'm not trying to press myself.
Well,
Not
We
hard
all-
to impress
Well, I
Melzak,
think They
Joel.
invented mirrors for that, Joel.
Oh, that's true.
so no, okay.
But then Joel's entire existence is him standing there trying to look like he's swole. He just walks around like, flex everything.
Well, in Belushi's credit, though, Andrew, he never really had a deathbed. He died from an overdose. So before he died, he probably was still pretty funny.
Oh,
It was Mama Cass, or Elvis is the one who died on the toilet. Mama Cass is the one who choked on a ham sandwich. John Belushi overdosed, and Jim Belushi, we all wish had overdosed.
John Belushi, my bad.
Can we throw Mitch Hedberg in with mine?
Ooh.
I have
George Carlin and Mitch Hedberg together?
Yes, in the same room, in the same McDonald's ball pit.
You get to wear a diaper. Because you're just going to piss yourself laughing.
I've heard Carlin's comedy, but I've never heard...
And then we all three go out on the same 8-ball.
There you go. Melzak, you've heard Mitch Hedberg. Mitch Hedberg is the escalator temporarily stairs. Sorry for the convenience.
I know who he is. I've never watched any of his.
Okay, so go to YouTube and spend 8 hours.
I will loan you all the CDs.
Something that aisle 3, Joel.
Joel's got to go to work.
Yeah, I got
Which Walmart is this? We could all just go crash Walmart with him.
Harrisburg, I think.
We could stay 6 feet away and just throw things at him.
Well, just go on Walmart.com and order a big carry-out order, and he'll have to deliver it to you.
True.
No. I just want to go grab the balls from the toy area and just throw them at him from 6 feet away.
That too. Oh, that's a good
Field
choice
trip.
from Andrew. John Candy.
Which one?
Hey, Kyle, you
John
do realize
Candy.
that the Bitly link is blocking off our heads, right?
Yeah, I moved it when Joel was here, and now Joel's gone, and I got to move it again.
Okay.
John Candy and Chris Farley. See, John Candy is a no for me. Chris Farley is a yeah for sure. But I know people who knew Chris Farley, so I almost feel like I don't get to count that one.
And I also do the dude that played Goldberg in the Mighty Ducks, and we'll make that one next week.
Okay, that seems fair. That's about right for him.
I really hope they bring him back in one of two ways for the TV show. By the way, I don't know if I ever told you this.
You want to play a homeless guy?
No, one, either they open the series with him in net, like playing a pickup game, and he gets hit in the face with a puck, and that's why he looks the way he does now. Or two, the whole premise of the series is the very first scene of the first episode, they're at his funeral. He's the one that brings the team back together.
I have not seen him. I have not seen what he looks like now. That is just depressing.
I feel like, though, if they were to actually bring him back for the series and give him money, he's going to kill himself buying all the drugs.
Yep.
That is very depressing.
Mm-hmm.
It is, right?
So, all right. Well, on that depressing note.
No, let's do one last fun question that I just found.
Okay, Amanda has a question.
I'm going to ask us all a question. I want to see what your opinions are. So, if animals could talk, what animal species would be the rudest?
Turtles.
Turtles would be the rudest?
I think cats. Cats are...
No, cats are going to be snobs. Cats are going to not talk to you. Ooh.
Llamas.
Really, anything that can spit would be rude. No, I think it's going to be turtles because they've got a natural defense mechanism. So they can say whatever they want. And then beat you up
really
with ninja
slow.
skills.
But they're also really slow.
Dave, you talked right over the joke, bro.
No, I was kind of making fun of the fact that they wouldn't be smart enough to make fun of you and be rude.
No, they'd be rude, and then when you tried to do something about it, they'd beat you up with their ninja skills.
No, I heard it. It just wasn't funny.
That's fair.
I feel like fish. Fish would be the rudest because they already have those fish rude faces.
But fish couldn't talk because even if they had vocal cords, they're still underwater.
Yeah. I don't know. Rudest animal?
We're not. Don't go there, Dave.
You know what? It'd be donkeys.
Because they're jackasses?
Yep.
Or goats, just because they have to be screaming something when they're screaming.
Andrew says seagulls.
Oh my god, seagulls would be so awful. Oh my god, they'd be so mean.
Seagulls would be the Goldberg from Mighty Ducks now of animals.
It'd be just like the seagulls from the from Finding Nemo.
Mine. Rudest animal.
Oh, the rudest animal. I don't know. I just fish. It's they're assholes. That's it. Like fish are awful. They eat each other. They're just not nice. So I figured they'd just be awful.
I feel like a dog would be the happiest, nicest one.
It would be,
right,
it would
dogs
totally
would be
done from us.
every dog would be Chris Pratt.
Oh my god, it's so true. And I feel like every cat would be Aubrey Plaza.
No, every cat would be Oscar from The Office.
Oh yeah, that's much better. Because they can be loving.
Why
Like
would you say Angela? Angela was the cat person.
Yeah,
No.
but no, he was
He
so
was a cat person, not a cat personality.
Yeah.
Right, Angela. If we had to give Angela from The Office an animal, it would
A fish.
probably no.
So now we need to find animal
A
comparisons for all the characters from The Office.
Like a sloth.
No, that would be Kevin
That's Kevin, yeah.
or Stanley.
Or Stanley, yeah.
Angela would be a bee.
And Andy would be a dog.
No, you know what Andy would be?
You're going into Parks and Rec. Oh no,
No,
you're talking
Andy Bernard. Nard dog.
Okay.
He
Hold
would
on.
be the
Okay.
woodpecker that bangs on the chimney of your house at like 5 in the morning.
What's Dwight, guys?
A donkey.
Like, what is the try-hard? I feel like Dwight could be a cat.
No.
Because I've met some cats that are, like, super loyal like that, but also, like, they're stupid.
Alright, we're gonna save this for another episode. That's gonna do it for
Why?
News from the Nexus.
Done with
We've
it
done
all.
very little news, but we have had some fun conversations.
Hey, it's a podcast. That's what it's about.
Yes.
There's not much in the news these days, so
It's true.
There's
There's
no
not much other than everything being closed. We didn't even discuss Diamond not shipping comics. We didn't discuss a lot of these things, but we'll be discussing those more in the coming days, weeks, and days here on The Things. So, make sure you tune in tomorrow night at 7 to the Comic Book Shopping Network for Poker Night at the Nexus 419. Our comic book show. Oh, that's something we didn't do. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna make mine speaker view. There we go. All right, we got some new books in, guys. For you to check out, and they will be part of our live show starting tomorrow night. We have Action Comics. 378, sorry. This is Superman as the Devil's partner. So Satan appears.
$2.
No. Marvel Spotlight on Ghost Rider. This is Marvel Spotlight number 7. This is the first full appearance of Satan's servants. Several Satan books. Ironically, Fantastic 493. This is the Arena of Death in the final Silver Age Fantastic Four issue. Silver Surfer number 17. The Surfer Must Kill. Silver Surfer 17. Incredible Hulk number 161. This is Hulk versus Beast. This is The Death of the Mimic. Fantastic Four number 107. First Negaman. This is Brave and the Bold. Brave and the Bold number 86. This is Batman and Deadman. Brave and the Bold number 93. This is Batman and House of Mystery. We have, yes, books, Andrew. Brave and the Bold, number 84. Batman and Sergeant Rock.
Nice.
Then we'll go in order of value on these. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., number 15. First, Bullseye, but not Bullseye like from Daredevil. Technically, though, it is the same guy. This is Bulls space Eye. Yeah.
That's stupid.
It is. It's the same guy, but it's not the same guy. This is Captain Marvel number 18. Guys, this is the issue where Carol Danvers gets her powers. So, major key for the Captain Marvel collector in your world. And then Jungle Action number 5. First solo Black Panther.
Nice.
Right here. First solo Black Panther, Jungle Action number 5. So those are new books. They'll be part of our shows this week on the Comic Book Shopping Network and other places. Thank you to Melzak and Dave for joining in. Thank you to everybody who was here in the comments. I think Andrew and maybe ADL or a couple others might be the only ones left. We will see everyone tomorrow on the Comic Book Shopping Network for the live show. And be watching our pages and our spaces for other information about the party for the end of the world. All hail Zorp.
Yeah. All hail Zorp.
Bye, guys.